DHS just released this image of Uncle Sam putting up a poster that reads, "Help your country and yourself. Report all foreign invaders." Is this the 1950s? Look, I'm all for see something, say something. It was very important in the age of terror, and that's where we are. But even though I believe this more so than any time since 9/11, this is not us. This is a bad example of the president's penchant for the past. Wanting us to go back economically to the Gilded Age, that's troubling enough, and that's why he went so hard on tariffs. But wanting a society to go back to the 50s era paranoia, that's what this message harkens to. It even looks like it. Red Scare propaganda, McCarthyism, where Americans narked on their fellow Americans if they were suspected of being a commie. That was the boogeyman at the time. Just like the idea that all migrants are invaders, deep state, left. Neighbors, coworkers, family, friends encouraged by the government to report on each other, to McCarthy and the FBI. It was extremism, and it was contagious then as now. It was so common at the time that my producer, Ben, who I work on the monologue with, actually dug up a letter J. Edgar Hoover sent to his great-grandmother, thanking her for reporting her lefty neighbors to the FBI. I knew Ben's rat tendencies had to be generations deep. I kid. He's a beautiful guy, and so is his family, and it shows how susceptible we can be to this kind of influence. Now, you may be saying, this is crazy. This isn't where... Really? You really think we're that far from what it was then? You don't think that these deep state conspiracy talk is that far off from the mission to root out commies in the government, military, and the media? It's literally like you change a word and they're saying the same damn thing. Listen to this jackass back then.
If a stupid, arrogant, or witless man in a position of power appears before our committee, this unprecedented mudslinging by the extreme left-wing elements of press and radio was caused because another Fifth Amendment communist.
Would you really be surprised if you heard somebody making that same kind of speech? Man, we heard the president talk about how the Fifth Amendment is a bad look and makes you guilty. Blacklisting comics, politicians. What do you think that was? It was the precursor to cancel culture. It's all being repeated. And remember what it did. It made us weaker. There was no red menace. And there is no brown menace. It's just another mechanism for us to turn on each other.